Are we sandwiching, Kev, or are we...
Yeah, go on, sandwich me. That'll probably work really well then, won't it? Right, welcome to episode 3 of, I'm going to say it this time, the Weaver Brothers Island Stages Rally Prep Podcast.
Way!
Joined, Joe Moore. What's your role at this rally?
Event Safety Officer.
Fantastic. James Robbins.
Stage Safety Officer.
With this episode, we really want to talk about how to be
A good and safe spectator.
a good and safe spectator. There you go. So yeah, so the crux of this rally is it's 100% free. You can just turn up on the day and enjoy.
You can.
Some proper rallying on the Isle of Wight. Somebody's never been to this event before,
if somebody
and
has
they
never
go,
been,
I fancy having a look at the rally. What do you need to know?
There are two things that I think you should know. One is listen to the instructions of the marshals.
Yeah.
And the second is wear warm clothes. I can't understate that second one enough. It's going to be February. It's going to be cold.
You're in the woods.
You're in the woods.
Yeah, you're going to get wet feet.
Wear your welly boots. Wear all your clothes. Please don't bring your kids out in, just some light joggers or something and have them freezing cold. A lot of people, yourself included, Kev, memories of going rallying, being out in the woods and just having a great time. You want them to have a great time. You don't want them to come back at the end of the day and think, I hated that. It was just cold and boring. You want them to think, that was amazing. That was a great experience. And I want to go back and do it again. So be prepared.
Exactly.
Necessarily leave when you want either. You can't just go, I'm cold, I'm going to walk away now, because the stage is live. And
we are in... Yeah, that's...
You need to go through the woods and find your car again. It's not just a case of hop out and hop in again when you're cold.
Yeah, so I was thinking about the levels of spectator, because you could come and spectate, with your dog, with the children, and there's some really, really safe places to go. I'm very keen not to say there are unsafe places to spectate, but there are.
There are unsafe places to spectate, and we try our best to provide good and safe places for people to be.
Yeah.
And to give advice on where is a good place to be, because rallying is a dangerous sport.
There are signs everywhere
fast,
saying motorsport is dangerous, and it's quite refreshing in a way that in this day and age where we're not nanny state as far as rallying's concerned, but we are trying to educate and inform people in the best way of.
It's important to understand that anything can happen. The risk of it happening is reduced if everybody plays by the rules and listens to the marshals and follows the instructions that have been given, because they are ultimately for your safety.
Yeah.
And we don't want anybody getting hurt. We don't want anyone putting anybody in any undue risk. And we want everybody to have a nice and safe and successful rally.
Exactly. So if you want the most safest way to spectate, in my head, I have to say it's the cowshed.
It's the cowshed.
Yeah.
Go and park at the steam railway. Get a nice coffee while you're waiting for the minibus in their events barn.
Yeah, and the minibus I believe, is sponsored by Weaver Brothers.
They're putting on the minibuses, 2 minibuses this year.
Yeah, so you park at Haven Street.
The minibus will take you up as far as Church Lane if you want to get up to the cowshed. So it's just round the corner from the cowshed itself. You can stroll into the cowshed. It is free. They'll have a burger van up there so you can get some refreshments. There'll be some portaloos up there so you can relieve yourself. The coffee machine will be in full swing in the cowshed, so
it's a bit nutty.
And it's not just taped off; it's fenced off because of you're way back from the track, but there's the stage, but you can see what's going on.
There's a really good viewing of that junction. It's quite an exciting junction. They do 2 sides of the triangle there, so there will be handbrake turns all day long.
Yeah,
and you can stand in the yard at the cowshed there. You can cross over into their field opposite. It's quite a steep field, so it's really good in that respect. If you're right next to the stage, you won't see anything because you'll be behind the hedge.
Okay, so you need to be at the top of the hill.
If you move 20 metres back, you get a brilliant view up there. It's astonishing views all the way down Rowlands Lane if you go to the top of the hill there.
So if you have to cross the road, is there like road marshals?
There'll be marshals on either
Lollipop
side.
Lady type marshals.
Between the stages, while they're not running, we'll open the
Okay.
gates and let people
So
through.
you can't dive. Yeah. Okay.
You
so
cannot dive.
It
The
sounds
days of diving
Yeah.
across in front of rally cars are well and truly over.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want a really safe, fun environment, that's somewhere easy to park. You don't have to
Absolutely.
walk far. You can bring your kids and everything else, and watch it. That's the place
to go.
Excellent. So I'd like to say that the next level is coming into the woods where we are now.
It's important to say that all the footpaths that lead to the stage on the day will be closed.
Okay.
There is a closure on them, so they are not public rights of way for that day. At the last rally, it was the first closed roads rally that we've ever had on the island, and it was the first spectator accessible rally in a long time, and rallying has always had this kind of romantic vision of spectators lining the stages and diving out of the way of cars and
losing fingers.
That's why many rally car classes and many events have gone by the wayside over the years, because it got out of hand. But on the island, it's great that people turned out and were curious and excited to see the event. But we haven't had these events, so you haven't got the culture of how to spectate a rally safely. And, as someone who's going through and trying to advise people on the day what is and isn't a good idea, it's great when they listen. They go, "Oh, okay, I didn't realise." And why would they realise?
Yeah.
They're just stood by the edge of the road watching some cars. Like, well, that car's going twice as fast. Often literally twice as fast as any normal car would go round that bend. It's quite surprising to people how fast the top machinery is these days. Those rally cars really are rocket ships.
Yeah. Sorry, say that about after the supercar?
Don't walk on the stage. Even when you think it's safe, you've seen the sweeper go past, you think, it's all done now. Don't walk on the stage. There might be other cars moving around the stage. Maybe there's a recovery crew coming in to pick up a car. Maybe there's a car down the stage that's had an accident and the rescue unit's coming in at speed to recover them and to attend the incident. You just don't know.
Golden rule, don't walk on the
stage.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, say back in the day, I would watch, go to Wales and watch Colin McRae go around, and you would stand at the side of the road thinking this is amazing, but it would only take one car just to have a slight wiggle on. My goodness, my heart would end up in my throat, because you go, I was seconds away from dying there. Do you know what I mean? It's all
the
fun.
number of people whose strategy naively is, I'll just jump out the way.
It doesn't happen.
No, you'll be flat as a pancake before you even know what's going on.
Exactly. So the basic things like don't stand on the outside of a bend. Don't stand on the banks. Please stay in the tree line.
Don't sit down.
Don't exactly chair. I mean, being on your feet all day is one thing, isn't it? And then it'd be very, very tempted to bring a seat to sit down on. But you're not going to get out of that seat and run away.
No, you're not.
In any time.
And if you need to sit down, then by all means, take a seat and sit very high up a hill, way behind some trees.
With your thermos flask.
Have a little break and then go back to it.
Yeah. And also, say the day is obviously, people. There was an awful lot of people last time taking video, which is great, because it helps promote the event and the club and everything else. But you don't want to be, on the side of the stage, holding your phone, right in front of the action, because say you can't get out of the way. You need to.
And if you're more concerned about looking through your phone screen and dropping your phone than you are about the safety of yourself and the competitor who's hurtling towards you.
And as you say, it's going to be in February, it's going to be cold, so you don't turn up with your trainers, because everything is muddy. Yeah, they'll get ruined, and obviously you'll be slipping and sliding.
Even if you're heading to the cowshed and you're having as sanitised a rally spectating experience as you possibly could, it's still going to be cold. You will be stood still. You're not doing laps of the spectator area jogging.
No.
You're going to get cold. So
the other thing that actually stopped an event, a stage last time, was a drone.
We've got drones.
And obviously drones are now really accessible. I believe there's even new rules that have come out this year for drones. Somebody was flying a drone.
Yeah,
particularly low.
We have no issues with people flying drones. I mean, as you say, someone could be flying a drone in ride and it reach here. That in itself isn't a problem. But we received some reports from competitors that the drone was at windscreen level, and you know, at that point, it's just downright dangerous.
Yeah, it's a
There's
massive
no need.
distraction for the drive. Yeah, I mean, I'd say as a competitor, this is bizarre. I love it. You know, we go along the stage and people will be doing this, going, and I'm thinking, is something wrong? You know, and then you go, no, actually, they're just cheering us along. So yeah, any distraction can be really bad as far as drive. So having a drone at windscreen height, oh my goodness, that must, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And at that point, you know, it's dangerous. Competitor safety's compromised,
Yeah.
spectator safety's compromised. So we stopped the stage and we cancelled that stage, which is a real shame. But I hope it shows to people, you know, we mean business. If we don't think it's safe, we won't run.
Nobody wants to be the
reason the stage is cancelled.
No, exactly. Have the rules changed for drones now, I believe, with Motorsport UK?
Motorsport UK have relaxed their drone policy in recent years, mostly because they're so prevalent these days. The technology has moved on so far, but ultimately it still comes down to safety.
Yeah, so if nobody can see it because it's right up there and you're basically looking straight down or whatever, no one's going to care.
No.
But if you're whizzing up and down the road chasing rally cars, you're going to spoil the fun for absolutely everybody.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good to know.
James is my right-hand man at the start of the stage on the day as stage safety officer. So it's his job at the start of the day to check that the setup crew have done everything that they should have done as part of the setup plan. He will go through before any of the safety cars go through and just make sure that we're happy.
Brilliant.
We think everything is as it should be. And then on the day, if we have any issues like drones or what have you, or spectators that are being particularly stubborn or absolutely anything, he's mobile and able to go and deal with it.
The role is necessary, but if I'm not required, we've had a good day.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Or the event has had a good day.
Yeah. So
And I just get to stand at the start and watch all the cars go. It's good.
So can spectators see the start and see the finish of an event?
Last year we didn't allow it.
Stage starts and finishes are prohibited areas.
Yeah, there you go.
There are no spectators.
There are
in
no
those
spectators,
areas.
so don't even try and come and see it. It's not going to.
Don't try and look at the start and the finish. You've got officials there that are trying to do a job.
Yeah.
They don't need spectators crowding around them.
No. The other great spectating area is the service area in Newport.
Really good spot to be.
Exactly. So if you want to actually get right up close to the cars and speak to the drivers and see everyone spannering on their cars because they've broken down, basically Newport Quay. So that's fully open access.
Fully open all through the day. Park at Seaclose. Seaclose is free to park at the weekends, as is the council car park next to County Hall. That's available to park in. Yeah, go and talk to the crews.
Yeah, and
they love to show off their cars.
Exactly.
They love to complain about all of the problems that they're having, all of the things that their rally cars have done.
Yeah, and what time? And I believe, last time it went into the dark.
Yeah, it'll go into the dark again.
It will go into the dark.
I mean, it's February. It gets dark pretty early.
Yeah, go on. It must be about 4 o'clock-ish, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So
4:30, something like that.
Yeah, and that is just as exciting to watch.
The last stage of the day will definitely be in the dark.
Yeah. And that's where everyone has to be super careful, obviously, because you won't see where you're going if you're spectating. So, it's
yes. If you're planning to stay to the end of the day, bring a torch.
Bring a torch. That's right. Otherwise, you'll be trying to find your car or get back in the dark. So and say it's not just the Sunday either, because obviously the rally is on the Sunday, but on Saturday there's scrutineering. So everybody's setting up their little service area on a Saturday morning. They're then lining up to get their cars scrutineered, and scrutineering is basically make sure that their car is safe and meet all the requirements for the rally itself.
Yeah, you're welcome to watch scrutineering, not too close. Again, the scrutineers are there to do a job.
Yeah.
But there's always a buzz at the start of an event like that. Everybody's excited for it. They're all running around trying to do those last minute things that they promised they'd do 2 weeks before the rally, and it's 5 minutes till scrutineering.
Exactly. And then and obviously the things that the scrutineer may or may not pick up on, they may decide that something's not quite right, so that it's a mass panic to try and get things done. And also on Saturday afternoon is recce, isn't it? So if you're not familiar with how the rally works, basically there's an hour, or is it whatever, or for each crew to go one direction or the other.
Yeah, 2 hours each way. and you get up to 2 passes through in a normal road car, normal road
you won't see
speeds.
any rally cars on the stage. They're literally driving in their family saloon, writing down what they see so they can repeat it on the day during the rally.
Should we show people how to stand?
I've got some tape and some flags.
Tape have you got?
The red and white tape. Is that wrong? The wrong
That's
tape.
the wrong tape.
Kevin. Well, go on. What tape is it?
Black and yellow. Red and white is barrier tape used for marking hazards and so on, building box junctions, taping across rights of ways and so on.
Yeah.
Spectator area tape is always black and yellow.
Black
so
and
if you see
yellow.
black and yellow tape, you're okay to stand behind it. If you see red and white tape,
You've gone too far.
you probably shouldn't be stood behind it.
Oh, okay. Right, there you go. Every day's a school day.
In an accident, anything can happen. Always follow the instructions of the marshals.
Never risk your own safety. Stay in spectator areas and don't walk on the stage.
You've got to remember that on closed public road events, it's an offence to walk on the stage.
Don't put yourself in danger.
Enjoy the rallying, but stand well back and expect the unexpected.
Your safety, your life.